So yeah, like I was saying earlier today in the group, cryptocurrency has gone beyond just spot trading, really. There's nothing wrong with spot trading, buying and holding. As a matter of fact, if you ask a lot of cryptocurrency trader, they will tell you buying and holding is the best strategy, really. If you want to play, if you really want to play safe, you don't want stress. You buy a coin at a very good rate, and then you at the bottom rate, and then you hold it for some couple of months. Or it depends. It depends on how long you want to hold it for. And your risk appetite, actually. So, but then there are also some other things you can do with cryptos. You can stake, you can do margin trading, you can do futures trading. You can farm it, probably next week, or probably if I find time before the end of this week, I'll do a webinar on how you can farm on Binance chain, on Binance Smart Chain. I'm farming some coins on Binance Smart Chain. So the goal is to make all these, opportunities available to you, so that, at your own discretion, you look at the one you can do. Especially I've had a lot of people asking me about margin trading, then about short-term trading. I'm not as active as I used to be with short-term trading, probably because of a lot of other activities I'm involved with. A lot of projects here and there. So then from the last video that I made on margin trading, I've seen a lot of people chat me up and spoke about how they are pushing it and how they are doing, and a couple of them are doing very well. So, but then I've had extensive discussion with Bill, and I felt he's doing really good. So I feel he's somebody that I want you to handle this class, so that I can do some other things. So Biola.
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir.
So over to you. So, but before you continue, hold on. Now, for a lot of you that are new, like I said, this class is number one. I want to recommend you stay with spot trading, but then take your time to watch the video. Like I'm recording this, I'm going to drop it on the group so that you go over it as many times as possible. Spot trading is not what margin trading is not what you just jump into. You can lose your money in no time. So you want to take your time to understand it very well, probably for some couple of days, and then before you start playing with it. So you can continue.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I already made you so you can also share your screen. You get.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, class.
You can share your screen from your hold on.
Trying to do that.
Hold on. Okay, let me make you cool. Okay, you seen it, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I hope everybody can see my screen.
Yeah. I can see it. So I believe every other person should be able to see it too.
Okay, good evening, class.
Yeah, good evening.
It's actually a privilege for me to be here today. Thanks to my boss, Mr. Adelola, for giving me the privilege for this. I'm actually here to speak about the margin trading. Actually, it is not a rocket science. It is something that everyone can know and can benefit from. Am I communicating? Hello.
Yeah, continue. We can hear you.
I can hardly.
Do you have a fan close by? Do you have a standing fan close by?
Yes.
That's
okay. Okay.
I think it's better.
Okay, I've switched it off. Okay. Margin trading, as it's safe. Okay, before I start with margin trading, let me try to explain the concept of leverage to you, because basically margin trading is trading with another capital, not even your money. Leverage. When we're talking about leverage is borrowing capital to start up a business, or borrowing an asset to increase your net worth. So in trading now, you actually have something like $20 and you wish to trade. You actually know in mind that this is your $20. Even if the markets go up like you predicted, you won't make enough, and you are willing to expand your cost in trading. You can actually just come to this margin spot and try to leverage. It's just like, let me share this concept with you. Everybody, there was a time where MTN used to do use your 100 naira to get 500 naira to call. Am I communicating to you?
Yes,
class?
yes.
Yes.
Where MTN will say with your 100 naira you can make a call of 500 naira. You press one stupid code like that. I don't know. And then they will give you the privilege to make a call of the same minute that someone has 500 naira that didn't press the code can make. I hope you are getting that. Is leverage. That's just the basic concept of leverage. You have the privilege to do what some other people can do with the same amount they have, but they are not willing to leverage. You know that's their own capital. But now, I believe everybody in this Zoom call right now understand the concept of sports trading. It is just a little different from sport. Like I would say, it's just by borrowing money to do the normal thing you have been doing on sports. You just that's the only different thing. Just to borrow money, do the normal thing you've been doing on sports, and then that's all. But it's just some few differences that I'll show everyone now. Okay. Trying to then reload my sport account. Yes. I hope everybody can see my screen.
Yes.
I'm trying to log in one of my account. I actually opened this account about 5 days ago, and I started trading with $300 in this account. So let's see what this account is doing right now. It's
Sorry. I'm just sending account to.
I already shared my screen. I'm trying to log in. I don't understand. Okay, sorry. I actually have like 3 accounts with Binance. I'm trying to log in one of them. Sorry for the little delay. I'm trying to. I want to verify. Okay. 4, 2. Okay, the account is in now. It's logged in. Everybody can see my screen, right? Hello. Can everybody see my screen?
Your screen has not changed, yo.
Has
Biola.
not changed.
It has not changed from this your balance. Is that what you want them to see?
Okay. No.
It's just showing
Probably
this your balance. This your margin.
No. Okay, it's changed now. Did it change now?
no,
That's
still
not.
the same.
I
Probably you're
already
sharing
changed it
just
to my margin wallet.
probably
Wait, hold on.
you're sharing one this
Hold
thing.
on, let go. Can you see the way I'm
Share-
navigating through the exchange?
No.
You know what? Let me make you. Okay, guess you are you sharing with only one person? Look at the top
No.
where you are sharing from.
Okay.
Because it's only showing you one that place.
I'm trying to share my screen. I think I just shared my screen. Can you share it now?
Yeah, you are trying to share the margin page, are we?
Yes.
Who is Oh my God. Tosin, can you mute yourself, Tosin?
Okay.
Please.
Okay, can everybody see my screen now?
I think
yes, I've been able to share it now.
I
Yes,
think
you
it's your
can see
network.
now.
It's not showing very well.
No, it's not showing very well.
It's your network, or Oga,
It's the network.
or your laptop.
Let me try to switch to another network. Probably my network
Guys,
is
don't
telling me
show
that
very
my network is not fine. Showing me that my network is not. The network in Nigeria is too poor. I don't know. They should just find something to do. They are banning crypto.
Oh God, mistake.
Is it clear now?
It's not clear yet. It's not clear yet.
Same thing now.
Is my How about now?
It's
it clear
clear
now?
now. Yes.
About 5 days ago, and I only found it with 300 USDT, and I think as of today, I have 392 in my fiat wallet, and in my margin wallet, I have okay. I have 790 in my margin wallet. So that's a total of like 1,100 plus, isn't it? But okay, let's start the class properly and explain. Let's choose a coin as. Hello, someone speaker is on there.
Just continue. No worry, just continue.
Is on. Okay, let's say we want to trade XRP against USDT. I think I have some USDT in my wallet. So what you just have to do is you come to the market. I hope everybody is seeing my screen clearly. You come to the market, and normally you search for your SRP. That's the SRP. You have it in mind that you want to trade the SRP. You come here and search for SRP. Then
Very slow.
the connection is too slow. I don't understand. Okay, like I was saying, SRP stroke USDT is what you are trying to trade. You want to margin trade. So you click your XRP stroke USDT. Okay, we are on the page now. So you want to trade your XRP, you want to trade XRP. Probably you want to buy XRP when it is low, and you intend making a lot of gain with it. Probably you know that this coin is going to rise in the next probably 15 hours or so, and you want to margin trade it. You just come to the market, you search for the SRP number. The normal way you should search for it. Then you come here. You can, if you can see my cursor, my mouse cursor, you can margin trade it. This is spot, the normal thing we used to do. This is spot trading, whereby you use your normal fund, your normal capital to buy XRP, depending on the unit that your normal funds can buy. But here now, you can cross trade XRP, and you can isolate it here. Am I communicating to anyone?
Mm-hmm.
So, but okay, let's go with isolated 10x. What this is trying to tell you is like, now I have, okay, I think I'm in XRP trade already. I want to search for a new trade I don't have one yet. Sorry, so everybody will understand. If I start using this one, people might get confused. So let me search for another trade that I'll just use to explain. Okay, let's do ADA. This is ADA stroke. Let's do ADA USDT. I think I don't have ADA in my wallet. Okay. Okay, I don't have ADA. So this, I want to buy ADA. I want to margin trade ADA, and I have just, what I'll just do is, first and foremost, you come, since you are sure that you can only buy ADA with USDT, BTC, and rest. So you know the pair you want to buy with already. So what you just have to do is, now I'm trying to buy ADA with my USDT. I have USDT in my wallet normally. So what I'll just try to do now is to transfer the USDT in my spot wallet. I'll transfer it to my margin wallet. Okay, this is it. Okay, let me just try to transfer 50. Did everybody see how I transferred the 50 just now?
It's really slow here. I can hardly keep up.
Don't worry, it's on record. Okay, just continue. Just continue what you're doing.
Okay, no problem. Okay, since I transferred, this is the transfer. If you can just keep your eyes on my cursor. this is the transfer icon on the screen. So once you click the transfer, this is transfer. So since you have USDT, you click here, click your USDT, press the amount of USDT you want to buy 50, and then you click the confirm. That's all. Since I already transferred 50, that's why I didn't do it again. You have 50, then what you just have to do is, this is your 50 normally. Normally, you can buy it, your ADA of $50 in your sports wallet. But now, once you margin trade, what you just have to do is you click on this borrow. Since you want to borrow, this is, don't forget, we are isolating ADA, that's times 10. Wants to buy, with my $50, I want to be able to trade my $50 times 10. That's what this thing is just trying to tell you, this isolated 10x. So once I click on borrow, automatically, it will change to, they will multiply my initial capital, they will multiply it by 10. If it is 5, they will multiply it by 5. If it is 3, they will multiply it by 3. So since they multiply it by 5 already, that's why you are seeing 500 here. That's why you are seeing 500 here, where my question is right now. Now, since you are sure that you've seen the support, like you are sitting on a strong support and wants to buy that, which is sitting on a strong support. What you just have to do is to come and quote your price normally, the way you used to quote on spot. Maybe the ADA is currently sitting on 71 cents. I don't want to buy on 71 cents. I can just say, let ADA buy on 70 cents. And I can decide to buy like maybe 50 cents first. I don't, that's you have the decision to make in that instance. Because me, I can try to buy 50, I can decide to buy 100 at a time, I can decide to buy 25% at a time. That is left to you. It depends on what you think you can do, the way you can do it best. But now, yeah, I'm doing my example with 50%. So, and I already quote my price. ADA is currently sitting on 71 cents. And I already quote my price to buy 70 cents. Yeah, where my quotation is right now. I already changed it to 70 cents. So you can just click margin buy ADA. So you see that sorry. Sorry. Okay. My network, I think. This network is not doing well. I don't know why my order keeps failing. Normally, since you code the price, it is supposed to move immediately. Let me try to relay this page. Okay, yeah, back to other page. I want to buy 25% now. Yeah, I can just try to buy like this, and then you confirm your order. The order should place now. There's something wrong with Binance. I don't understand why this thing keeps failing. Maybe I should
Try to
just
save it for money. That's what is too high.
I don't understand why it keeps failing. The other keeps failing. Okay, let's go on MXC. Let's use MXC. I don't know what's wrong with Binance. I think I have some coin in my MXC. Okay. This is MXC. This is a different exchange from Binance. I'm very sure everybody is familiar with MXC. Hello. Okay, this is MXC. What you just have to do is MXC is even simple and straightforward. You've seen on this top bar that they visit the exchange, buy crypto, margin. What you just have to do is come here, just click on the margin, click standard. It will take you to the page, to this page. Then, like I was saying before, let's search for ADA stroke USDT. And what you do next is to transfer. You transfer from your main account. I don't have any USDT here. Everything is, let me just try to sell it to of what I have in my portfolio to get USDT. I'm trying to buy USDT, so I'll use it to explain to the class. Okay, the order is successful already. Then you go back to your margin. Since you have USDT already, go back to your margin wallet. You want to margin trade ADA. This is ADA stroke USDT. If everybody just please try to follow my mouse. Come here. You have to transfer first. See, I have 13 USDT in my main wallet. So what I'll just try to do is to transfer the 13 to the margin trade I want to do. That's ADA stroke USDT. You transfer it here. Okay, I've successfully transferred it. Can everybody now see that I have 13 USDT to buy ADA now for the margin trade? On MX, you just click automatic. But on Binance, you click borrow. On Binance, you click borrow. But on MX, once you click automatic, it will calculate itself. If you can see my screen now, my 13 USDT has turned to 138. That's times 10. 13.8 USDT has turned to 138 USDT now. So I can trade what someone that has 138 USDT normally can trade on spot. I can trade it on this margin now. Now I want to buy that. Go to right and you come like let's buy 50%. So I've successfully quoted a price for that. If you can see my limit order, that's open order. See, once ADA get to this stage, it will buy automatically. But for this sake of this class, I will want to buy anyhow, so I will be able to explain what I want to explain. But normally, you should quote your price to buy at the best price, to buy at the very best price. Now, what I'll just have to do is to cancel the order and buy just anyhow. I'm buying just anyhow because of the sake of this class. Normally, you don't buy anyhow, else you can just liquidate your account in no time. But because of the sake of this class, I'll just come here because I want to buy ADA. These are the people that want to sell. These are the people that want to buy. The green are the people that want to buy, like me. These are the red. The one that wants to sell, they are the ones short in the market. So I'll just click one of them and just buy immediately. So, okay, you see that the other is successful already. Now I have 194 Cardano. Now you've successfully entered the margin trade 100% because you have your ADA. What you just have to pray for now is for ADA to go up. It's not as if you are praying for it because probably you are sure like I've just did your normal assignment, right? Like you've seen the chart and the support and everything. like this thing should go up, and you are very comfortable that you bought at the right price. You just have to leave it here till when it gets to the price you want to sell. Then when you want to sell, you can just click on close position. And if you don't want to close position, you can just sell ADA off and you get your USDT back. I can do that right now. Am I communicating to anyone?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yes, you are, bro.
Okay. What I'll just have to do now, I want to sell it back. Okay, for the sake of this class, I have to sell it back for everyone to see. If you want to repay. If you want to repay, you just have to sell your ADA back. Or another way to do that is to, for this, let me just put everyone through this process first. You can just, if you choose and close your position, it will, see, if you notice that this red bar, this red long bar that's showing 100%, if I click on my close position, it will reduce. Did you notice that it reduced? That is, if I choose click on close position, I want to take the money they borrowed me, and they will leave me with what I have. That's probably when ADA is up. That's when you are long you are long in the market. What I just explained now is basically long in the market, like you are hoping for the market to go up. So probably when it goes up, you want to return your money. So you can just close your position. But if you don't feel like closing your position, that's let me explain the concept of shorting the market. If you feel like, okay, this I make profits with ADA already, and I don't wish to sell ADA yet, and you are not sure if ADA can go up or down anytime soon. One thing you can just do is just to you sell the old ADA in your wallet. That's ADA in your wallet. You sell everything. Once you sell everything and the price is up, and you wish to return their funds to them when you only wish to return their funds to them when ADA is down in the market. ADA is selling for 70 cents right now. ADA is selling for 70 cents. Probably wants to return ADA to them when it is 60 cents. You just sell the old ADA you have in your wallet. If you sell everything, that way you are not owing them USDT again. You know, initially it was USDT we borrowed, but if you sell everything, you are not owing them USDT again. You are owing them ADA. That way you are shorting the market. What you are trying to do in that instance is you want ADA to come down. Once ADA comes down, you know, let me do it so everyone will see. Binance would have been the best to do this, but let me try to go back to Binance. Okay. I hope everybody can see my screen. Something is with Binance, I don't know. Okay. Let's sell at 100%. I've successfully sold my other 100% now. Now I don't have anything in my order history. Because of the price I quoted, that's why this thing didn't go through at once. Normally, it's just too complicated. I hope everybody is familiar with this MX I'm using to explain.
No. I don't have any. It's my first time of seeing it.
Makes it kind of hard, but I don't know what's wrong with this. Okay, let's see this. I don't understand why. Why Niners decide to do this by this time? Every other keeps failing, and I want to use Binance to explain because I know that everybody is familiar with Binance and I'm trying to do. Let's use another coin, probably to go through. Okay, just the normal way you transfer USDT to your wallet. USDT. Let's put 20 here. Can everybody see that I've successfully transferred 20 to my wallet? And on normal, my USDT is 20 now. So if I click borrow, they will borrow me ×5 of my, because I'm doing ×5 in this instance. Initially it was ×10, but this is ×5. 100, they've borrowed me 100 USDT. Now I have the privilege to buy, this is Algorand. I have the privilege to buy 100 USDT of it. What I'll just have to do is just to come here and buy right away. We'll just buy right away. And then, see, I think it's Cardano. Maybe there's something going on with Cardano. That's why it is not going to, because I successfully ordered for Algorand now. Now I have Algorand in my wallet. Normally, my 20 USDT, my $20 is not supposed to buy me 103 units of Algorand. But because I've been able to margin trade it, now I have 103 Algorand in my wallet. Yeah. Yeah. So probably when the market is up and you feel like selling, like the market is up right now because I bought at 96.45, which you can see 96. So I wish to sell at this 97. I'll just come here and click on the repay. That's if you want to return their money. Click on repay. You know how much you borrow from them. So you borrow like 80 from them, isn't it? You just look at this place, click on the 80. By exact amount you borrowed from them, just buy it. 80 USDT.
Your price is still 0.960. Wait. The price is still 0.96.
It's 0.97. I'm just using it to explain for the sake of this class.
Okay.
So you just want to say, so you click on repay first. You actually know the amount they borrowed you before. If you've forgotten, I'll show you where you see it. So you borrowed us 80 initially. I'll just put my 80 here. Just click on your 80. That's you want to return everything at once. But you can return it small, like instrumentally. You can pay their debt instrumentally. Now I want to say the market is 90 already. Let me just say, if I sell like this, I've been able to the order is successful. Now I've been able to repay my debt. I've been able to repay my debt. I have 20 Algorand now. So if I can sell this 20 Algorand for my own self, and I will have my money back, or I can transfer it to my sports wallet if I feel like I can transfer it like this from. I hope everybody's in Microsoft. The way I'm moving Microsoft, you can just change this thing. You see Agora isolated to wallet to spot. You just click it and 20 Agora confirm. You've successfully transferred it like that. But another thing you can use in making money here is shorting this same Algorand that you bought the other time. You can buy this Algorand from them and choose not to return the money until the market is down. The concept is just like you buying a sachet of water, and then when you bought the sachet of water, the supplier gave you have 20 naira, and you want to buy a water like 10, and one water costs 10 naira, and you have 20 naira. You can give the supplier 20 naira, and the supplier will supply you 20 water. Don't forget, when the water, each one costs 10 naira, and then now you want 5 pieces of the water, like 5 of the water. 5 of the water would cost 15 naira, isn't it? And you have 20 naira to buy water. That way, the suppliers giving you the opportunity to use your 20 naira to buy 5 water for you to return the debt later. You pay the debt later. That way, the supplier has already borrowed you 30 naira that you're supposed to use to buy the original 5 water. And the supplier is not telling you now, he doesn't want money. He wants the 5 water he gave to you initially. He wants the exact 5 water. He doesn't want the money back. The concept here is you probably, when the market is up like this, I bought at 96 initially, and it is at 98 now. I will sell the Algorand. That's the water I bought. I will sell it at this 98. Initially, don't let us forget that we bought the water, each one 10 naira. Probably you say you sold the water 15 naira. You've had a gain of 5 naira on each water like that, since each water costs 10 naira. And you have to return, don't forget that you have to return 5 water back to the supplier. By the time you want to return the water, you just have to wait for the value of that water to fall. That's if you are shorting the market. I have actually explained the way you can long initially. If you are shorting the market, you have to wait for the value of that water to fall. When the supplier gives you the water, each one was 10 naira, it cost 10 naira. But now, since the value of the water has fallen, each one costs 5 naira now. That way, you have to rebuy the water, since you already sold it out to make gain. You already make 5 naira gain on it, because you sold the water is supplied to you 15 naira. You have your 5 naira gain on it. Normally, you are supposed to return the 30 naira to him. Am I communicating to anyone?
Yes,
Hello?
yes,
Yes, bro. Yes, you are communicating.
Now, you have made 5 naira on each water.
Yes,
And
we
now
are communicating.
you want to return the 10 naira to him back. You just have to buy the water. You don't forget that he told you that he wants the water back. You just have to buy the water, the 5 water again, and give it to him. But now he gave you when he gave you the 5 waters, the water was 10 naira. But now the value of water is 5 naira. That way, if you just you can use 5 naira. That you can use the 20 naira initially you used in standing to get the 5 water. You can just use the 20 naira to buy the water back and give him the 5 water, instead of using 10 naira to buy 5 water. If you have to use 10 naira to buy 5 water, that's 15 naira. But now the value of water has fallen, but you have to refund the 5 water you bought initially. And the 1 water now costs 5 naira. You just have to buy the 5 water again and return it back to the supplier, the person that supplied you the water. That way you are not in any debt again. And mind you, don't forget that you already sold it 15. You already made gain by selling it 15 naira, because he gave you at 10 naira. You already made gain 5 naira on it. But now, instead of you to just make gain of 5 naira on it and give him the 10 naira, you are the one making gain of 10 naira and giving him 5 naira, because you already wait for the value of water to fall on him before you are able to buy the water back and return it to him. Do you understand the concept I'm trying to explain to you here?
Yes, bro.
Okay, so now you're on each water that you are supposed to gain 5 naira, you already gain 10 naira on it. That's the concept of buying, that's long in the market and shorting it again. You've made profit by selling. But because you want to return, let me just use this our economy as an example. This naira fluctuating economy. Probably 2 years ago, someone borrowed you 500,000 to start your supermarket business. 500,000 about 2 years ago means a lot, that you can actually do a lot with it. But now this 2021 that you have to return the money back. The value of that, don't forget that he borrowed you 500,000. If you have to return it, you have to return 500,000, isn't it? But now the situation of the economy, that 500,000 he borrowed you 2 years ago has more value than returning the 500,000 naira now. That is just the concept of shorting the market. By the time you want to return it, what you are returning to them doesn't have much value again, but you just have to return the units to them. It doesn't have much value again. But don't forget that the person that borrowed you the 500,000, you might have used it to do a lot of business and have a lot of profit already, and you'll be able to even give the person back the 500,000. And this 2021, the 500,000 you're giving the person does not worth anything again. You can virtually not do a lot with it again. That's just the concept of shorting the market in margin trade. So you can see it's crazy to make money while buying and selling later. You make money in both ways. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say here. Am I communicating with anyone? Hello? I don't know if my network is still
Come again, please.
Hello? So since we all understand how to quote our price here, where my question is right now, since we all understand how to quote our price, you just quote the price.
Please come in.
Okay,
please come again on how to short the market. Please come again. Take it back again, please.
Okay, on how to short the market, I mean.
Yes. How to short the market. And
okay, do you understand
you bought Yes. I want to understand something there. You said maybe you bought when the price was high, and maybe you wait till the price goes down. You now refund. I want to understand that concept, please.
Okay, don't get it. Calm down and understand now. You already bought this coin when it was low. Are you with me? You bought it when it was low, and you sold at higher price. You sold at higher price. You might choose not to refund their money.
Yes.
You might choose not to refund their. Instead of clicking repay here, when you want to sell, you don't click the repay. Just stay on this borrow.
Okay.
And sell.
Okay.
Don't click on repay.
Okay.
Just stay on
Sorry,
borrow and sell.
I'm sorry. If you stay on borrow and sell it, it will isolate the coin, right?
Yes, it means you want to borrow Agorand back. Initially you borrowed USDT to buy Agorand.
Okay. You borrow USDT to buy Agorand. So, but you are selling Agorand and you're not converting it to USDT.
Yes.
You're leaving it in Agorand.
Yes. Initially you borrowed USDT. USDT. I have 20.
Okay,
you borrowed times 5.
Let me come again.
To buy
you borrowed Agro when the price was low.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, when the price was low. Then now the price goes up. You still sold everything without repaying it. Yes. Then you now wait. You have sold everything to your wallet. Okay. Then you now wait till when the price goes down again. You now buy that Agro.
And return the Agro.
80 of it and then return them when the price was down.
Yes, to them. Yes, then you return.
Okay, when the price was down. Okay.
That way you make profit by buying and by selling it. Do you understand what I'm trying to do?
But sorry, excuse.
Yes.
Sorry. If you sell the Agorand, if you borrow Agorand back, and Agorand is falling at that point in time when you borrow the Agorand back, will it affect the Agorand in your own wallet? Why? Because if it does affect the Agorand in your own wallet, if it does affect the Agorand in your own wallet,
okay.
And you are returning the 80 back to them when the Agorand is on the low side, won't that affect your own gain?
No. It will only boost your profit. Listen to me. This is it.
Let me answer you. Let me answer
Okay.
him. You borrowed agro, so the price goes high, and you sold everything to your USDT. Then when
Yeah.
the price of agro goes down again, then you now use few USDT to buy that worth of agro and the refund.
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
Yes. That's the concept. You understand?
Okay. So when you are clicking on borrow
But
back on Agora, that means you are still leaving the funds in USDT.
you want to borrow everything.
Yeah, okay, you are still
In
borrowing
the trade.
everything.
Yes, in the trade, you are still living the.
That means
You are still in the trade by doing.
all your money is still in USDT, but you're not just in any trade at that point in time. You're waiting for the market to fall.
No, it is in
Yes.
trade. Don't forget, it is still in the trade. Don't get it wrong. But your money is in USDT. You're waiting for Agorand to fall. It's like you want to return the Agorand, but you want to buy. Probably you borrowed 50 Agorand from them, and you sold the 50 Agorand when it was high, and you want to, you have to return the 50 to them to clear debt. You have to just wait for
but
the
you want
Agorand
to
fall.
you want to hold you want to hold the money till Agorand falls down very well. So you can you now return their own 80 USDT to them, or you now use the minimum.
Yes, so you use cheap amounts to buy their
using CUSDT to buy it and return.
Yes. You understand my concept now.
Hello, please. Can I ask a question, please?
Yes, what was the question?
I already have issues with this returning of money back. Today I did a Morgan trade of 500. I actually collected from my transfer from my Spot wallet to my Morgan wallet.
Okay.
And when I noticed the trade was going, it went up and a letter was coming down. So I decided to just sell off. So I click on repay, which I actually repaid their money. But now I'm trying to transfer my Dodge back to my USDT back to my Spot wallet. It's not going. I've been trying it several times and this is not working. I don't know. Is it I have to wait for hours or what?
No. Probably you've oversold. If you check, someone today, someone asked me the same question today. Probably you've oversold what you are supposed to sell in that wallet. Normally, if you check, let me show you this place. There's a place here. Let's go to this place. Can everybody see my screen?
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen.
I'm trying to answer your question, please.
Yes.
My network is slow, sorry. Okay. What you just have to do is to click on show debt.
Okay, I'll click on show debt.
Yes, show debt.
Okay.
This is it. These are my trade for today.
My own is only one. I can see my own is only one that is showing. Just one.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can see it's different. This is LRC stroke USDT, RSR stroke USDT, TRS stroke USDT.
Okay.
You can see it's a different trade, but they just show the one, all those trades that you are having debt in, they will show you everything. So you just click on borrow stroke trade.
Borrow stroke trade. On my borrow stroke trade is 00.
Calm down. Let me show you. This is repay. You click on repay.
I click on repay.
Now can you see that I have 467 LRC here? If you can see, I don't owe them anything on this place.
467 LRC, yeah.
Yeah, I don't owe them anything. The interest is 0, borrowed is 0, total debt is 0. But if I should click on USDT, you see that I owe them money. You see that I have 000 available in my USDT. But now I owe them 201 USDT. So now I have to go and sell little of my LRC to clear off this debt. And probably by the time you are trying to clear off your debt, you are only trying to, in your own mind, you are only trying to repay the debt. But probably the icon on the screen is still showing borrow. If you are selling and you click on borrow, yeah. Let me go back to the.
If you click on borrow, that means the money is still isolated in LRC.
Yes,
okay,
you still
on
want
my
to borrow
repay,
the coin back. Yes,
on my
you still want to borrow
I
the
can
coin.
see that.
Yeah, I understand.
The money I have 29,000 something. My total debit, I have 29,600 and something Dodge. $29,670. That means I have to pay up this debt before I can withdraw or what?
Yes, you have to pay the debt. Now, it's Dodge you are trading, Abi?
Yes, it's Dodge I'm trading.
Dodge stroke what?
Dodge stroke USD, BUSD.
Okay, Dodge stroke USDT. And now you've returned little of
yes, I've repaid I've returned their money, but now I can't withdraw my own. So on my
hold on. If you see now, check the value of the Dodge. The Dodge you are having, check the value. You see that it is much more than what you are supposed to have. Check the value.
I think it's more than I can see 29,670 point something.
And normally you are not supposed to have that amount, by yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So now
do I need to pay this Dodge? Or what do I do now?
You have to reset that Dodge to clear off the USDT.
I've been going to my resell. I keep selling, but still it's not getting anything. It's not. I've sold like 3 times.
Probably I'm not getting the concept. Maybe after the class, you can just try to send me the screenshot and
I actually sent the screenshot to the group. I don't know what's your name on it. I'll check you up and maybe we'll chat. Thank you. Okay.
Back to the concept of buying and selling via margin, shorting and long in the market. I hope everybody can relate with the story I've been telling this morning about buying the low price, selling higher, and not funding their money, waiting for the market to come down before you buy their unit for them. I hope everybody can understand that.
Sorry, just to be clear, that I understand very well. When you click on borrow back while selling the coin which you bought, your money is still isolated in that coin, but it's still in USDT.
Yes, you understand. So that way, if the coin, that's algo that I was using to do example, if it comes down, and you'll be able to make profit by selling your USDT to buy the unit of algo and you owing them and returning it.
Okay, I understand.
Is there any question before you proceed?
Same issue the other brother was having, same thing I was having. I couldn't move my money from the margin trade to my spot wallet. So maybe
you're only complicating it. This is it. I'm coming. I'll show you. Probably probably when you notice, it means before you repay the other time, where the problem. I actually had the same issue when I started doing this. One thing you fail to do when you actually want to return the money then was to click on this repay. I didn't mean you clicked on the repay. It will sell the exact amount of what you are owing them, and you'll be out of the trade. You'll be able to transfer everything. But can you see Microsoft?
Yes.
If this thing is still on borrow and you sell, thinking that you've repaid, that way you are still borrowing Algorand back. Because it is because you've complicated everything now, you just have to but on a normal circumstance that this is a fresh trade and you wish to return the Algorand, the money they borrowed you just sell this this. You see that they will tell you that Algorand that you are selling will be used towards. You see now, it will pop up. Hey, sorry, it didn't pop up. It's supposed to pop up. Because you want to repay, if you want to repay and you click on repay, the exact amount that you sell will be put towards the paying your initial debt. It will pay automatically. But if you click on this borrow, if you click on borrow and you are trying to sell, it's just like you are selling Algorand to borrow USDT back. So that way you owe them USDT. Do you understand? You feel like you return the Algorand, right? But you are still owing them USDT because you borrowed Algorand to buy USDT again.
But even when I move I move more funds from my spot wallet to my gain. I try to buy again. I try to buy. It's not even coming up. The amount I move in is not showing in the market.
That's fine. So you have to make decision. Okay, for the same trade, though, I didn't mean for the same thing. Maybe when I moved 20 here initially, I want to move 30 more. Like I want to transfer from my spot wallet to this margin wallet, and I want to transfer more 100 to it. It wouldn't show. I don't know. Probably that's the way they are doing their thing. So you have to make a decision like how much do I want to use to enter this thing before you enter it. Else you have to close the trade and re-enter again. You can't move money. It's just like you do it on spot. Like you bought Agora now, you have another money later, you want to buy. No, you can't do that on this. Do you understand that?
Okay. Thank you.
So that's just try to check that your Dodge stroke positive. When you are selling Dodge, you might have clicked on borrow. So you only think you are selling Dodge. You're only selling Dodge to buy the USDT back. So now you won't owe them Dodge. You might be owing them USDT either way. So you just have to resell either one of the coins to clear the debt off. Just check very well. Probably after the class, you can send me screenshot and I will show you.
So I know I was chatting you up last night when I had that same issue. I thought what I borrowed, I thought I've paid back, but I noticed that each time I want to pay, it wasn't going. So I chatted you up and I was trying to explain those things to you. So now I think I'm getting it better now. But one thing is still confusing. You said if you borrow USDT, you can still pay back with coin instead of paying back. Let's say if you borrow Dodge now, you can pay back with if you borrow USDT to buy Dodge, you can pay back with Dodge instead of paying with USDT. Is that what you're saying?
You have initially you have USDT and you borrowed more USDT to buy Dodge, isn't it?
Yes.
Now you want to repay. Probably the market is up and you feel like you want to get out of the trade. Just click on your repay. Immediately you click on your repay. On the repay. Are you with me? Immediately you click on the repay.
I'm with you.
It will automatically what you repay will be deducted from what you are owing. But if it is on this borrow, and you feel like you want to sell to move out of the market, if you click on if it is on borrow, if you click on this sell, you are only borrowing Agora. In your own case, it is Dodge. You are only borrowing Dodge to buy USDT again, and that time that you are doing it, you are buying at higher price.
Okay.
So you have to be very careful.
It's true.
You have to understand. Yes, price is very.
At the end of the day, you discover that you trade and everything, you don't make anything out of it.
You feel like the market actually went up, but I didn't make money. But you have actually sold your.
Yes. That's what happened to me last night.
You actually sold your profit to them. So instead, you have to make.
What's the best way to execute the markets?
Okay, good. Just probably you don't feel like, maybe you just want to sell when the market is off and you don't want to short it again. But on my own case, I like to when I buy and I make profit, I like to short it back. I would their value at hand and I'll wait for the market to come down before I pay it back to them. But
that
probably
means
on your own.
That means you borrowed. That means what you borrow is not USDT.
No, I borrowed. Calm down. I borrowed USDT initially to buy this Agora on my screen. Okay, because I don't want to. I want to exit. I want to exit the market because everything is high already. I'll leave it on this borrow and I will sell it instead of the value of my USD to not increase. Normally if I click on repay, if I click on repay and I sell this Agorant, the value in my wallet, the value of Agorant I have reduced and nothing will increase in my USDT. But now if I click on borrow and I sell this Agorant, what I have here will reduce. What I have, the Agorant I have will reduce, and my USD will increase. Do you understand that?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
That way you are owing them Agorant because you borrowed Agorant from them. That way you are owing them. So immediately the market. So it depends. Maybe I'm owing them 100 Agorant. So when the market comes down and I can buy Agorant for cheap, I'll just go and buy it JJly. And I will refund.
Okay, sorry.
100
you know,
Binance
charge per hour.
That is the thing.
They charge per hour.
Yeah, but to me, the charge is minor to me because consider their charges. It doesn't even have any effect on me. It's minor to me, very, very minor, because I know what I'm getting from them is actually way too much than what that charges is for me. So I'm always calm to trade. That's why I check for the best candles and
candlestick.
probably my very, very strong support too. I hope everybody understands candles and pattern on. If you understand that very well, and you understand when to enter a trade and come out.
I'm not sure I understand the candle pattern. No.
Candle pattern is a different thing entirely. It is outside the concept of this margin. It will have to be a different thing to explain. It is outside the box of this margin trading. You have to understand candlesticks before. And one thing about margin, another thing I do in margin trade, I don't like to margin trade those coins that are of high value, like all those Ethereum. I don't like to margin trade that because I don't want to use plenty money to margin trade. Instead, I'll stay with this coin that has cents. You have much volume doing that. So a little increase in the market, you make your profit, and that way you'll be able to come out and you don't play around. But those coin that has high value already, you can get less volume of it. I don't know, you might have experienced it trading on spot. Trading on spot, you would have come across that already. So
yeah.
Is there more question that I have to entertain before?
Bella,
so bro,
thank you. So guys, we need to, because of this recording, when I'm putting it up, if it's too lengthy, it will be too much to upload. So what I want to say is, in case you still have other questions, just don't worry. Probably this weekend we have another class on margin trade. I'll take that one. Okay, I'll take the class on margin trade this coming weekend. But above that, just try and practice. It's about practice. Once you practice, probably with small money, you can start practicing probably with $10. Just play around with it. So when you have gotten a hand of it, then you can now say, okay, I can now, probably increase your money. Or you can just try and play around. But I like Biola rightly said, and like I said in last class about margin, it's about understanding candle pattern. Maybe you can, on the other video, the normal video course that everybody have that I sent to you, go and watch it again. Like I used to say, this is not something that you watch once. The problem with a lot of people is when they watch a video, a course, when they just dump it, and they will start disturbing everybody in the group. You need to watch it so many times for you to understand everything, especially if you are new to trading. You can't watch it once and you want to understand everything. So just try and go over it as many times as you can. If you forget something, you go and look at the video. It seems I'm forgetting something. Just like when you're in school, when you're studying now, you always have to make reference until you now understand the subject matter. But you can't. So once you watch it once and you are trying to now start practicing, it will be difficult. So please try and go over those videos again. Yeah, and then for this margin trade, like I said, if you are new to trading, just don't put all your money in. Just play around with it. The reason why I'm opening up all these channels because I know that very soon we might enter the bear season where market will start dumping. But if you understand how to trade margin and understand to do buy and sell, it's going to help you. So it will not even bother if market is dumping. You'll be selling, I'll be making money. So that's all I want to say. So Bella, yeah, thank you. Thank you for
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody's good night though.
Sir.
Okay.
Okay,
you have a question?
I'll chat you, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bella, you can end the meeting at your end. Because I think I mistakenly made you an host.
Oh, okay.
Just end the meeting at your end.
I'm looking for that too.
Thank you.
Welcome. So please go and take action, everybody. You found it, Abby?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
You found it?
Yeah, I've seen it.